Hi guys, it's Izzy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, right, I've been here for about 20 minutes now, just kind of getting myself all settled into uni. Went downstairs, got a coffee from the canteen. It's currently 10 to 9. I'm only late because parking's a nightmare. For some reason, they've closed off a part of our car park. Great, well done guys. So I'm just gonna get myself all laid out and then I'll take you through my study routine. Alright guys, so let me give you a little bit of context about why I'm in a library. So it's currently Thursday and I don't have a lecture until 1:15 on a Thursday, and so I have to come in anyway so I can get parking space. I know it's a nightmare, it drives me round the bend, it really does. I hate the early morning starts. But basically, yeah, I come in, I sit down, and I know that every Thursday I'll come in and I'll get work done. So even if, say for example, because on a Wednesday I go to PODS, which is Pershore Operatic and Dramatic Society, currently doing Alice in Wonderland if you want to come and see it. I'll put all the information in the description box. So I don't get home until 11:15 at night, and for some of you you're like, oh, that's still really early. It's not for me. No, I need an early night. Yeah, really early. So I come in and I kind of do my own work so that I know that, like if on a Wednesday I don't do any work on a Wednesday, so I know that I've at least done something, and yeah. So I need a lot of motivation when I'm revising, so I buy snacks. So went to Co-op this morning on the way and picked up my snacks. So for lunch, proper lunch, I have a hoisin duck wrap with some skips, and then I'll just add my water. And then as a snack, I've got some crisps and dip, but then also as a reward for in between dance lecture and then dance optional class, which I go to anyway. I love the optional classes, they're great. So in between those, we've got about an hour and 20 minutes gap, so I'll eat my treat then for going to dance. Yeah, so my treat today that we're on offer in Co-op is a Terry's chocolate orange. Now, so this is the first kind of proper sit down video I've ever done, because you've only really heard me sing. So this video is kind of like to explain a bit more about me, about what I do other than my YouTube videos. So I'm 20 years old. I took 2 years out between A-levels and uni, and I did an apprenticeship, so I'm now a qualified teaching assistant. I did that in a reception class, so little tiny uns, lush. Loved it, best 2 years of my life until I got here. Absolutely love it. So I'm at Gloucester University and I'm studying performing arts. So it's like the singing, the dancing, the acting. Oh, words cannot describe how much I'm actually loving uni. And it really was the best decision I made. And I believe that because I think if I'd have come straight from A-levels, I wouldn't have had that little break in between. So I think it was the right time for me to come. I've had 2 years out. I'm coming back into it with a fresh head more than anything. So just a little insight on how I study personally. May not work for other people, might work for some of you, who knows. So in the lectures, I will just take notes in my notepad. It says your future is so bright. So I'll just take notes in that. It's lined paper, it's not the one that you can rip out. So I just kind of make notes in that. And then, I don't know whether this is weird or not, but to find my place, I put a little paper clip on the top of the paper so that I can just pick the paperclip up, flip it round, and I'm on the page that I need either for revision or for writing on. So I personally like to write on plain paper, just because then I can do my own little spacings and it doesn't like look messy with all the lines. So yeah, so looking in my dance folder now, so this is the kind of style that it's in. So it's like I was writing on normal lined paper, but just plain paper, so that when I want to do quotes, it doesn't look as messy as if I had like that much line gap between where I'd been writing my quotes. So yeah, for me, it just makes it feel a little bit neater, but it also gives me a bit more freedom with how I write my notes. I can fit more notes on a page. So yeah, that just really helps me. Not only that, I like to use highlighters and sticky notes. I love sticky notes. I go through so many of them. And like the little flashcard things. So for dance, we've got some questions that we need to learn for when we're in our practical exam. So I'll write the answer on one side and then flip it over, write the question. And then I'll write whether it's a ballet, jazz, tap, general question. So yeah, that's all about how I do that. Right guys, so these are the little cards I was on about. So for this jazz one, I've written the question on the front, flip it over, answer is on the back. Also, can we just take into account my nails in this light? Ooh. I had them done yesterday, I'm so excited. They were like, it's the first pair of Christmas nails I'm doing. I got these done at Peaches in Worcester. Oh my lord, they are so good. I loved it. But surprisingly, everything seems not to prove difficult. So like writing, can still write well as I can write. So yeah. So these are my cards, and what I'll do, I haven't finished them yet because she hasn't given us all the questions. So I've written out all those questions. They're now on these cards. All I need to do is just hole punch them in the corner, stick a little something in there to keep them all together, like a bit of ribbon or something. Oh, I've got mascara on my finger. I already did my makeup this morning and just won't go. And also this little red patch. I was having a photo shoot last night for the Alice in Wonderland that I was in, and I had red on my hand, so I could put it on my sponge, put it on my cheeks, and it won't come off, because funnily enough, it was permanent red lipstick. They didn't tell me that when I put it on my hand. It's come off my cheeks, because I scrubbed it. Scrubbed it with the same thing there. Nah, wouldn't come off. So yeah, that's how I revise from those. Also, yesterday, what I worked out was I can now get my Netflix on the TV in the library in the Performing Arts building. So I've currently got Miranda on. Just a little FYI, I bloody love Miranda. I can quote almost every episode word for word. I've watched it 40 million times. I'm like the equivalent of Miranda. So at uni, just expect Miranda quotes. So because I'm going to do more of these videos where I sit down and talk to you about uni, please don't be alarmed if I start randomly saying Miranda quotes. It's just a little habit I've gotten into. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I should have another video coming up next week about the week in the life of a uni student. So I'll be taking to my lectures and all that. But yeah, please subscribe, give it a like, thumbs up, and turn the little bell on so that you know when I post new videos. If any of you guys have any like requests of videos, pop them down in the comments. I'm more than happy to, as long as they're within my comfort zone, I will make sure that I'll at least give them consideration. So thanks guys, see you next time, bye!